Connecticut's Back to School Authority is sponsored by Yale New Haven Children's Hospital, one of the best in the nation.
For many parents, as you know, this spring was the first time they taught their children from home. But for parents who homeschool, it's a way of life.
Channel 3, your Back to School Authority spoke with a couple who has been homeschooling their kids for nearly a decade. Eyewitness News reporter Sharon Johnson shares their advice.
Bored by himself.
Oh, he looks good.
The La Taracas family room looks like your typical study hall, minus a few desks, plus a lot more hugs and laughs.
A map study each year, so they each get a binder for themselves. We're studying Europe this next year.
Shayla and Chris La Taraca have been educating their children at home since their kids were toddlers, diving into subjects based on their grade levels and their interest, from business math to computer science to ancient history.
We've got music study in there. We've got our ancient Rome, so that's our historical. And then we have geography on Wednesdays.
When school shut down in March, the La Taracas were already home. They say much hasn't changed for them except limiting outdoor activities and trips, and an increase in people reaching out for their advice.
If there's a good vibe in the home and you're really encouraging them to try and find joy in learning, that's more key than having all the right stuff.
For parents with children who are distance learning this fall, they suggest keeping things simple.
Let them go to school in their pajamas. Let them eat cereal while they're remote learning. You know, it doesn't have to be, we have to get all this stuff in.
And for parents who are considering homeschooling full-time, they say you don't have to do it all at once.
People have to step back, not take it all as this big, huge, overwhelming thing we're taking on.
Take the time to plan.
Pause and step back and look at maybe the 2 or 3 subjects that they really want them to start learning, and to start with like just 2 or 3 key things. It might be reading, writing, arithmetic. It might be nature, history, and math.
They also suggest keeping lesson plans short and focused. Another tip, picking one life skill, one good habit, and one handicraft to work on over the next 3 months. They also recommend heading outside and enjoying nature if homeschooling isn't going well. Whether you're distance learning or transitioning to homeschooling, they tell parents to take it one day at a time and trust themselves.
We are our kids' very first teachers from the moment that they're born. So we should know just even a lot intuitively where they are.
Sharon Johnson, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.